Here on MLB Network. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the Tropics and the Tacos. Julio Urias gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
Now into the box, Kike Hernandez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Kike Hernandez.
And now the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here today. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, both the first 2 games of this series have been nail biters, but they've been able to find a way to win. And if you're going to the postseason, you need to be good in one-run games.
No doubt about it, D-Row. They always say, hey, it's easy to win those blowout games that get out of hand. But there have been 2 nail-biters so far in this one. They've won both, and they'd like nothing more to continue their winning ways and win this one here today.
The 2-0 on the way.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Francisco Lindor will be next. Three-two pitch. High in the air out to center field. Verdugo will wait on it. One down.
Batting second.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at bat's going to win this one.
And now a pitch on the way. Francisco Lindor comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
D-Row, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
0-2 count, and the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
Bases are empty here with 2 away. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Now here's the pitch. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it. The 1-1 pitch. Line
drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Some two-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
And that brings up Javi Baez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Now the first pitch. The 1-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Now the 2-0. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Verdugo backing up on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Jose De Leon starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Striding in is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
In there, strike one. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, Dero. They've lost the first two nail-biters, 2 close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin, first 2 games, 1-run losses. They'll bounce back today. Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
A swing and a ball into the corner that hooks foul. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get at the chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
To the plate now, Luis Garcia, as he'll take a look at the pitch. Too low, it's ball 1. 261 the average coming into action here. 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. The 1-0 home. On the ground to second for Baez. Fielded cleanly, and that's the second out.
Batting third, the center fielder.
For the moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Yeah, Matty, the one thing that jumps out at me is the fact that this team just does not drive the baseball. Last in slugging percentage. You can chalk a little bit of it up to their ballpark, but the bottom line is this will eventually catch up with them. They have to work better counts and at least try to create some havoc offensively. Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting by your 3-hole guy right there. First 2 guys, not so much. Now they bring up the monster in the 4-hole with 2 outs. They have a chance to make a nice inning out of this.
Into the box now, Adolis Garcia, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 4 home runs and 15 RBIs. Sharp ground ball to third. Reined in. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Digging in will be Edwin Rios. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Edwin Rios.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Rios, a native of Puerto Rico. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
Here comes the 1-2.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
So now to the plate, Christian Vasquez, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. And it certainly helps when you're throwing your ace on the mound in the series finale. Can't ask for much more than that.
One of the keys when you show up to the ballpark and you're going for a sweep, you look at that lineup card, you see your ace pitcher is on the mound. You have to feel awfully good about your chances to complete the sweep.
A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled away. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
The 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So here is Eddie Rosario, hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Urias, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
At the plate now, Willie Castro. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. The 1-0. On the ground is short. This could be two. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. On now to the bottom of the second. And we are tied 0-0. Bottom of the inning now. And now here's Nate Lowe.
For the Tacos, the first baseman, Nate Lowe.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Baez has it, throws in time, and that's out number one.
Batting sixth.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 3 homers and 6 RBIs. High in the air down the right field line. Farrar will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Stepping up is Alex Bregman. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch on the way, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
The 1-0 home. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 1-1. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Now to bat, Johnny Farrar. He drove in his club's only run a night ago.
The right fielder, Johnny Farrar.
First offering on its way. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
1-1 the count. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. So with 1 away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And he fouls this one off. Hernandez, a former Dodger, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Verdugo's got it, and with it, the inning is over. Now at the plate here is Jose Trevino, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. Chasing after it is Rosario, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Here now the 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And that's the first out.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Ramon Urias.
Next, here is Ramon Urias. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. That's popped up. Correa has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He went down swinging to start the home first. Here it comes. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Ripped down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Throwing to second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not what he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Standing in now, Luis Garcia. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. 3 innings in the books, no score on MLB Network. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Puerto Rican sensation and former #1 overall pick Carlos Correa gets set to start the inning. He's set. Here it comes. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
the batter, number 9.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys throwing the country hardball so far. Top speeds of 95 and 97. Here's Javier Baez. First offering on its way. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And another foul ball. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Baez is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And now here is Edwin Rios. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
He's set and the pitch.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And we are tied 0-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that brings up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
And there's one down now.
Now batting, number 53.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Adolis Garcia, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Ripped on the ground to first, scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Nate Lowe.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And now here's Nate Lowe. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So now to the plate, Christian Vasquez. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far.
Christian Vasquez.
From the stretch. In there, and it's 0-1. And it's fouled away. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
At the plate, Willie Castro, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Next up, Johnny Ferrar.
Johnny Ferrar.
First pitch of the AB now, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
Ooh, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Comes set, the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Rosario at third with 2 away. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. One and 2. Here it is.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Popped him up. Low, moving to his left. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and into bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun.
Willie Calhoun.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball, 1-0. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. There's Baez, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Swing and a line drive. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ramon Urias.
Digging in next, Ramon Urias. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kike Hernandez. He'll match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning.
Kike Hernandez.
First offering on its way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Now the pitch.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
3-0 pitch is in there for strike 1. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the hitters aboard to start the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Sacrifice attempt here. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
Now batting, third baseman, Carlos.
And now Carlos Correa flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ready with the 0-1. Hernandez, the runner at second with one away. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Calhoun is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Javier.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. First pitch on its way. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Verdugo waits on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Shortstop, Isaiah.
First pitch on the way.
Kiner-Falefa.
Bouncer up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get back in safely. Stepping in now, Luis Garcia, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. No one out with a runner at second. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses. Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Finally, someone's able to scratch a run across. The pitching has been so dominant in this one. Let's see if this opens the floodgates a little bit.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Ready with the 1-1. Runners off for second, towards second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now back.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
To the plate now, Adolis Garcia, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees. Runner at second here with one man out. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike three.
Now batting, first baseman.
Next, it'll be Nate Lowe, runner in scoring position with Sugden. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a two-run homer down the line in right field. Third home run for him on the year, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Selection number 5, Willie Calhoun.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart after 5 2/3, as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Alex Claudio is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. So now to the plate, Willie Calhoun. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's now 3-0. Digging in will be Edwin Rios. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Bregman fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Next to stand in is Christian Vasquez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering. Hit high and deep to left field. Back goes Calhoun. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. 2 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Now the 1-0.
He didn't get him to offer at that pitch right there, but that big 12-6 curveball is definitely part of the reason he's having such good success in this one.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. He's got it, and he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. In previous meetings with Alex Claudio, he's gone 3 for 4.
Alex Bregman.
First offering on its way. Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
He obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
In now, Jose Trevino, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
In today's game of seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it, I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Ramon Urias. And he hits it hard to the right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Hit back up the middle. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Willie Castro. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Willie Castro.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses ball 1. The Tacos are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale. So if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They're all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now batting.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Now to the plate, here is Johnny Ferrar, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He's set. Here it comes. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
3-2 pitch. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Line drive that's going to be caught out there at short, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound, and a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Andres Munoz is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Munoz.
Kike Hernandez will be his first assignment out of the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away. Has a look, now the pitch. Ball 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Up top, it's 2-0.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
2 balls and a strike now. A swing and a high drive to right center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So a beautiful running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a solid route, covered quite a bit of ground, 110 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. That's a catch to remember. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Verdugo waits on it. And the inning is over. Joely Rodriguez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And now in the box, Luis Garcia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The designated hitter, Luis Garcia.
Here's the first pitch as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Reined in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 99, Alan Verdugo.
Next to hit, Alex Verdugo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. One out, nobody on. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Looking up is the right fielder, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. 6th home run on the season for him as they move on top 4-0.
Well, he turns on this thing and drives it out, extending the lead here to 4 in the bottom of the 8th. I wouldn't be surprised if that keeps the closer in the bullpen for now. No need to bring him in a non-save situation. Let him relax unless something happens at the top of the 9th that warrants getting him up.
Adolis Garcia is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Hernandez is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out.
The batter, the first baseman, Nate
Lowe
digging in now.
Yeah, Matt, that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Line drive, fair ball down the line.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Into the box, Willie Calhoun. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Lowe, the runner at first with 2 gone. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. This is on the ground over to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Emilio Pagan will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Standing in now, Alex Bregman, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
1-1.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Fouled away. Two down, runners at first and second. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Another full count pitch home. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Ninth inning coming up. It's now a 4-0 ball game. All set to start the ninth in this one. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Carlos Correa. First offering. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
At the plate now, Javier Baez, as he'll take a look at ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch. It hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate, Edwin Rios, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely zero reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
Giovanni Gallegos answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. So next to hit is Christian Vasquez. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, that didn't take long. Comes in and gets the first battery faces to hit into a game-ending double play. That's what you call efficiency, folks. Nice save.
4-0 to score this afternoon. Mexico rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Julio Urias earns his first win of the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 4 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the visitors, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.